What's going on, Geeks and Gamers? This is Ryan with the Arcade Outpost, and welcome to Gaming with Geeks. And CD Projekt Red has come out and made the dreaded announcement that Cyberpunk 2077 is yet again delayed, this time from September to November. And they did put out this announcement. We will take a look at it, and also an article that goes into a little more detail. But first thing right off the bat, I will say that as someone who has had Cyberpunk 2077 pre-ordered for quite some time now, it is disappointing that I won't be playing the game, but the way that CD Projekt Red handles their business, the way that they want to make sure they give you a game that is as perfect as possible, I think there's a lot to be respected there. So let's take a look at this statement. We have decided to move the launch of Cyberpunk 2077 from September to November. Those of you who are familiar with the way we make games know that we won't ship something which is not ready. Ready when it's done is not just a phrase we say because it sounds right. It's something we live by, even when we know we'll take the heat for it. At the same time, we're fully aware that making such a decision costs us your trust, and trading trust for additional time is one of the hardest decisions a game developer can make. Despite we think it's the right decision, we still like to apologize for making you wait longer. Our intention is to make Cyberpunk 2077 something that will stay with you for years to come. In the end, we hope you understand why we did what we did. And I think that, like I said, as disappointing as it is, you have to respect a game company that is straight up with you. And they're even going to go into detail right here. At the time we're writing these words, Cyberpunk 2077 is finished both content and gameplay-wise. The quests, cutscenes, skill, and items, all adventures Night City has to offer is all there. But with an abundance of context and complex systems interweaving, we need to properly go through everything, balance game mechanics, and fix a lot of bugs. A huge world means a huge number of things to iron out, and we will spend the additional time doing exactly that. This week, journalists from all over the world are starting to independently play the game. We are eager and quite stressed to hear their opinions, as well as see reactions when they publish their reviews right after we air Night City Wire on the 25th of June. So that is still happening. Night City Wire is still happening. We will be here, I'm sure, on Gaming with Geeks with a reaction to that. We hope this will satisfy some of your hunger for the game as we work to polish it for the November launch. IGN did do an article basically doing a wrap-up of some of those things. They finished by confirming the Cyberpunk 2077 will still be having the Night City Wire presentation on June 25th, that previews of Cyberpunk will be live after. This delay will most likely put Cyberpunk 2077 near the launch of both Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. Even though CD Projekt Red has confirmed it will be coming to next-gen consoles and owners of Xbox Ones will be upgraded Series X for free, it is not committed to when the new versions will be available. So that could be something strange, right? If it's not ready to launch alongside these next-gen consoles, so it is very clearly a previous gen game that's launching at the same time where everyone's going there to buy PS5 and Xbox Series X. It's going to put it in an interesting predicament, to be sure. Now, I'm very hyped for Cyberpunk 2077. If it actually does get released this year, I have hopes that it will be Game of the Year. But CD Projekt Red, as disappointed as I am in this announcement, I do have a lot of faith in them as a developer, and I have a lot of respect for someone that's not trying to rush something out, that's trying to make sure the game is as perfect as possible before they get it in the hands of their consumers. But what do you think about this? Is this just another disappointment as it's moved yet again? Or do you, kind of like me, feel like at least they're doing right by the consumer, at least they're doing right by the customer to give them a product that they deserve instead of one that's just at the time required? Let me know in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I will talk to you later.